What's up, guys? I'm Kadena with Crypto Now or Never, and welcome back to another market update. If you enjoy this content, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Help me pump that algorithm. I'd greatly appreciate it. None of this is financial advice. Let's get into it.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want.
Okay, so I'm going to keep it pretty brief on the technical analysis today. I just want to start off by showing you guys the 4-hour for Bitcoin. So if you watched my video yesterday, I was pointing out the fact that we were in a bull flag, and bull flags break up 68% of the time. Now you can see that we started to break out of the flag a little bit, but it's not been an explosive move at all. And the stochastics are starting to push up, and there's just no bullish momentum. Not to mention it's a Saturday, and weekends are usually extremely low volume. And honestly, you really don't even want to see an explosion on a weekend, because then it's going to create a CME gap beneath us. But regardless, the 4-hour isn't looking as good as it did. It could absolutely still push up, but it also could dump on us. Now, if you look at the daily time frame, this is where I really don't like Bitcoin at all. I started to get bullish in Bitcoin because we had a strong close above the 200-day and the 21-day. But you guys know I am big believers in these levels. That's why you can see that we have came up and had a retest of the 200-day like 5 or 6 different times. And we got rejected every single time until we finally got back above it. But right after we got back above it, we closed a candle right back beneath it. This is major resistance right now. And unless we can close a few candles above this level, I'm going to remain bearish in the short term. And you absolutely could argue right now that Bitcoin's forming a bear flag. And similar to bull flags, bear flags actually break down 68% of the time. And if this breaks down, it actually could have a measure move down here to around 72,100. I don't love giving you guys bad news, but understand this is a possibility. I would be very hesitant going all in on the crypto market right now. That being said, that's the 4-hour and the daily time frame. I'm also quickly going to show you guys Ethereum. And if you look at Ethereum on the daily, it looks very similar to Bitcoin. Both of them are forming bear flags, and Ethereum can't get back above the 21-day. The 21-day is a clear resistance level. So I wouldn't be shocked at all if over the next week we do see more downside. However, where I am very bullish on Ethereum is the larger time frames. For example, if you look at the weekly, I'm very bullish on the weekly. I challenge you guys to backtest through Ethereum's history and look at every single time we've had extremely oversold stochastics. Since 2020, we have broken out 9 out of 9 times. And the weekly is not the only time frame extremely oversold. If you look at the 2-week, it's also extremely oversold. If you look at the 1 month, it's also extremely oversold. Same thing goes for the 3-month time frame. In addition, if you look at the 3-month, we're also retesting the 21-day moving average right now. And throughout all of Ethereum's history, we have never closed a candle beneath this level. Even during the depths of the bear market in 2022, we broke beneath the level, but we still closed above it. And then I also want to point out to you guys the Ethereum monthly return chart. So the first thing you might notice is that we have started out the year with 3 red months in a row. In addition, December of 2024 was also red. So we have had 4 red months in a row. Go back in Ethereum's history and look at how many times we have had 4 red months in a row. Literally 1 time, and it was 2018. And you have to understand that a lot has changed since 2018. Now, I'm not telling you guys that Ethereum cannot continue to drop. It absolutely can. But if we go back and we look at where Ethereum was in 2018, this is December of 2018, and you can see that it had a low of $82.83. I want to repeat that. Ethereum was at $82. Even right now, with everyone freaking out about ETH, it's around $2,000 a coin. And based on the statistic data, we absolutely should be getting a bounce relatively soon. And that would also align with the fact that we are extremely oversold on basically every single time frame. And the other thing that I want to point out, it's not Ethereum specific, but just news in general. Like this, BlackRock just bought another 105 million in Bitcoin. And in general, if Bitcoin pumps, it's also going to bring Ethereum up with it. Now, when will Ethereum actually outperform Bitcoin? Only time will tell. But Bitcoin breaking out will still be good for the market. And the biggest thing that I want to point out, though, is throughout history, it has been a terrible idea to bet against BlackRock, to bet against Fidelity, to bet against the major players. Everyone is freaking out right now. There's extreme fear in the market, but they're loading up for a reason. Not to mention the Fed just slowed down QT for the first time in a long time. And usually the market truly rips when we are in QE. And if you just look at all of the other bullish news that's happening right now, for example, the US government lifts tornado cash sanctions and ban. This could also be very good for the future of privacy. And then right above it, President Trump's executive director of digital assets says Bitcoin is digital gold and should be treated as such. Like, I can't be any more clear about this. I understand there's a lot of panic in the market. If you look at the crypto fear and greed index, we are nearly at extreme fear again. But you have to remember that it can take time for news to actually play out in the market. Conditions are improving, there's no doubt about that. And fortunately, because of how bad Ethereum and Bitcoin have been getting hammered, it has provided a lot of amazing discounts in the market. You can see so many blue chip projects right now that are down 50, 60, 70% from their all-time highs. Even Ethereum right now, if you look at Ethereum, it's down 59% from its all-time high 3 years ago. Ethereum's all-time high is $4,891. The second largest crypto is down almost 60%. But yeah, that's the update for today. If you guys are interested in joining a like-minded community and staying engaged with the market, then I also recommend taking a look at my Discord. We've been making huge gains in here this entire bull run. And we're here for the pumps, we're here for the dumps, we're here for everything. Just to put things in perspective, my Discord's around 1 year old and we've already called 6 different 200x projects as a community. $1,000 investment into any one of these projects could have turned into over $200,000. So if this is the kind of thing that sounds interesting to you guys, I have the link right here on my YouTube homepage. I'd love to see you guys in here. But that's about all. Let me know down in the comments whether or not you guys believe the crypto market is about to reverse. If you found this content valuable, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day.